Ankita Bhardwaj. Welcome to the channel Ankita's Divine Tarot. This channel is all about pickle card readings, zodiac sign readings, monthly predictions and some other spiritual stuff. So if you are interested, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If the readings are resonating and if the videos are helpful, then please don't forget to like, comment and share. Today I am here with a pickle card reading on how your life will be after your marriage with your partner. How will be the understanding, how will be the chemistry and even the intimacy. I have 4 piles in front of me. The first one here is clear quartz, second rose quartz, third tiger's eye and the last one, which is the fourth one, is the green fluorite. On the screen I am giving you a closer look. Try to pick your pile with your intuition. Please try to connect to the universe. Breathe in, breathe out, relax your muscles, relax your body and then try to pick the crystal that is calling towards you or the pile that is calling towards you. In the description box below I am going to be giving you the timestamps. I'm going to be moving forward with my first pile, which is clear quartz here. You can forward it towards your reading. Hello to the people who have picked the first pile, which is clear quartz. Let's see what do we have for your marriage, how your marriage is going to be, how the chemistry is going to be, how the understanding is going to be and even the intimacy. So first of all, I have Ace of Swords for you, which says that your relationship or your understanding with your partner is going to be based on the communication, mainly on the communication. Communication is going to be a big part in this relationship or with your husband, wife. The main part is going to be communication. If you ever feel that communication is lacking, there will come problems, because for you and for your partner, you both will want to communicate to each other. You both will be wanting to talk to each other, no matter what it is, whether it's a very big thing or whether it's a very small thing. Communication is going to be the key for this relationship, no matter what the situation is. I also see in this relationship balance is going to be there, equal give and take, equal efforts from both the sides. I do not see that you or the other person giving more. There's going to be a balance. Whatever you give, you are going to get back, and whatever the other person gives in this relationship or in this marriage, they are going to get back. This relationship is going to be very much emotional. Sentiments are going to be a very big part. I think you and the other person, the person you're going to marry, is also going to be very sensitive, very warm, very emotional. So in this relationship, more than logic, I see emotions. Emotions are going to be involved, which is a very good part. You both will be wanting more and more from this marriage. That is also something I can see. You both will be exploring a lot together. You both will have this personality where you will want more, where you will want to explore more in your other partner, and that is the reason why this marriage will never get boring. You will always want to explore more about the person or even with the person, and the romance will always be alive in this marriage. That is also I can see. But the only problem I see in this marriage that is going to come is that somebody in this relationship is going to be distant while the fights or while the arguments, and that is not going to be a very good thing for you or for the other person. Maybe this is your energy, that whenever you fight with anybody, that whenever you argue with anybody, you just want your space, you just want your time, you don't want to talk a lot about, with that person. Or this could be the other person's energy, that they don't want to talk, they want their time, they want their space. But in this situation, the opinions are not going to match. It's going to be the case where maybe you will want to talk and the other person will not want to talk, or it can be vice versa. So in that way, situation is going to get bad sometimes, but other than that, I see very good cards for you. Equal give and take, balance, communication, and I also see that communication is the key for this marriage. So I think if you are this person who wants their space, wants their time, I think with this marriage you should open up more. You should be able to communicate to your partner, because for this marriage communication is the key. For this marriage I think for this marriage you will need to communicate to make it better, because communication, it's, this is not the case with this marriage that if you don't talk, things are going to settle down. The best thing for this marriage is going to be that you need to talk to make it better. Okay, I also see that there is going to be a situation where you both will feel that something is missing in your life when you're not together. Something is not complete in your life when you're not together. That is also something I see for you. You will always, whenever you go away from your partner, you will always feel that you're missing your person, you want to be close to them. I also see that. That is why I'm saying that this relationship is going to be involved with emotions rather than logic, or you both are not very practical, you both are going to be very emotional, and that's why this relationship is based on emotions and a very deep connection for both of you. Let's see what do we have more for this relationship. Okay, I have Page of Fire, outgoing. Again, this says that you both will be traveling a lot together. Maybe you love traveling, maybe the other person loves traveling. Maybe this is both of your personality, that you will love to want to travel. You will want to travel a lot, you will want to explore a lot, you will both learn a lot together, you will learn new things, you will always want more in this relationship with each other. You both can also, I see that the intimacy level in this marriage is going to be very, very high. You both can get very mischievous, you both can get very flirty with each other in a very passionate manner. That's why with emotions there is going to be passion. I see that this is going to be a very, very intimate relationship, because I have the Lovers here which says intimate relationships, good health. So I think with this person you're even going to feel very fit, you're going to feel healthy, or you both together are going to feel very healthy, you're going to feel very fit together, or somebody in this relationship is going to be very balanced with their diet. So even you will want to you or the other person will want to cope up with that. So I think good health is something I see for your marriage, for your partner, and for you. I also see that the intimacy will be very, very deep. I think the physical part will be more of you expressing yourself. I think for this person who or whoever you're going to get married, or for you, expressing your love is mainly through physical gestures, mainly through your touch, or mainly through their touch. They are going to make you feel that they love you, they are going to make you feel that you're safe, that you are in a very comfortable place with them, because by just their touch they believe that they are not having this physical connection with you just because it's physical, just because it's a need, but it's more than expressing their emotions. Whatever they feel, they are going to express through this physical relationship you both are going to have. That's a very, very beautiful thing I see in this relationship and this marriage. Another thing I see is that you both are going to be very patient. You both are going to be very whenever you both fight, whenever you both argue, still you are going to talk to each other in a very patient manner. There's not going to be a lot of noise, a lot of shouting, a lot of screaming. I don't see that happening for you. Yes, fights will be there, ups and downs might be there. You both will have this feeling that you are being distant with each other sometimes, but the screaming, the shouting, that is not going to be there, because I feel that is something even you don't like and even the other person don't like. I think you both are very similar in this situation, that you both like to just take everything, manage everything in a very calm manner, and even if you are angry with this person or this person is angry with you, you are not going to make it a very, very big deal. Maybe this could be a scenario that you just try to take it in, try to think, try to process what is going on. It's going to be you or the other person. You both are going to handle this fight or argument in a very mature manner rather than being immature. You'll try your best to be mature. That's what I'm trying to say. I also see fear-based thoughts. So in this connection, someone will have fear-based thoughts. It can be regarding money, it can be regarding personal life, it can be insecurities. Because of the past, somebody might feel that they are going to get betrayed again. But I think in this relationship, because of the equal give and take, because of the balance, that is going to be balanced for whoever it is. If this is you, that you have been betrayed in the past, if you have insecurities for your marriage, or in the future if you have insecurities, things are going to be balanced for you. The other person is going to make you believe that this is your home, this is where you're meant to be. Okay, and if this is the other person, the situation is going to be vice versa. You both are going to feel balanced, and at one point you both are going to finally come to the point that nothing wrong can happen. Now this is my home and this is where I belong. That's how deep this connection is going to be. I also see that somebody in this relationship is going to be very much focusing on their career. So sometimes this might be the case that you or the other person, you or your partner, might not be able to give you as much as time you want. Sometimes this can be a problem, not always, because I see that even you will be at a good place in your career, and even your partner is going to be in a very good place in their career. So because of that, there's going to be a lot of work, there's going to be a lot of hectic schedule. So because of that, things might get, I'm not saying bad, but things might get a little jittery, a little out of place sometimes. But I think in that place, where whenever this happens, whatever happens, communication is going to be the key. You both are communicate to each other, you both are going to balance this situation in a very mature manner. You both will have this understanding that this is going in a wrong way, and this marriage does not deserve that, our relationship does not deserve that. And no matter how much we how much we progress in our career, we do need to focus on our personal life also. You both are going to have an understanding, and somehow you will try to balance that situation, and it will be balanced for both of you. Now let's see, what more do I have. Okay, I have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. What did I say? In this marriage, you are always going to want to know your person more and more, and it is never ever going to end. It's like this whole lifetime you will know stuff about them, and still you will feel that this is less. I want to know more, I want to know everything. And you will want to not just want to know more, you will want to discuss your inner self with them. You will want to discuss your deep secrets with them. You will want to share and open up with them as much as possible, and that will be I think consistent with both of you. And I also have the soulmate card that says yes, this is your soulmate. So for sure you are going to marry your soulmate. If you are in a relationship with your soulmate right now, for sure you're going to marry your soulmate. If you are single, if you're not in a relationship with your soulmate, then you are going to marry your soulmate. It's going to be a soulmate connection, and that's why this is going to be such a deep connection where you both are going to feel complete. This is a very big sign of soulmates, that you will feel complete with the other person. You will feel as if this is your home. I also have wedding card here. This situation involves wedding, which makes it even better that you are going to marry your soulmate. This wedding is going to be a very deep connection, a very intimate connection, a very balanced connection. The only problems that can arrive can be that due to your work, your profession, or I guess when you behave distant with the other person, that can be a possibility. I also have 10 of water here that says a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So 10 of water is a wish fulfillment card. It is the perfect family card. You are going to have a family with your person. You are going to have a wonderful family. You're going to have the support from your in-laws. The other person is going to have the support from their in-laws. It's going to be a beautiful union, a deep connection. If you are worried about your marriage, I don't think so you should be worried about it, because normal ups and downs can be there. I'm not saying it's going to be totally 100% perfect, no problem at all. No, there are going to be ups and downs, but the best part is that you both are going to handle it in a very, very mature manner. I also have sense of humor that tells that you are going to have fun with this person. It's not just going to be intimate, or it's not just going to be it's not just going to be serious all the time, intimate all the time, or it's not just going to be deep all the time. Sometimes it's also going to be very crazy with this person. You're going to feel crazy with this person. You're going to have a lot of fun with this person. That is also something I see. Write about your thoughts and feelings. So this says that you both are going to want to express more and more to each other. I think that is coming in this pile again and again, that expressing yourself, whether it's through words, whether it's through writing, or whether it's through your physical connection, you are going to express it to each other a lot, and that is going to be the key. Whether you express through words, whether you express through your physical touch, that is going to be the key for both of you. That is going to make this relationship a very beautiful and a very unique one. I also have use your imagination, and you'll see the answer. So maybe this is the case that you imagine your life after marriage a lot, that my person is going to be this, my person is going to be that, or I'm going to be here, I'm going to be there with my person, the person I'm going to marry. This could mean that you imagine a lot about your marriage, or this could mean that you can actually manifest your marriage. If you just need to release the insecurities, you just need to release the negativity, and manifest your life, manifest your marriage in a very beautiful manner, because all of that is going to happen. But sometimes our negativity can make things very difficult for us, or can delay things for us. So I think this card also is the guidance that you need to release the insecurities and imagine the best of what you can about your marriage, and things are going to get amazing for you. I have some messages here for you for your marriage. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So again, I have the same card, that whatever you want, however you want your marriage to be, imagine it, manifest it, and visualize it, and it is going to come to you. Please don't be negative, because that way, if you are being negative, you are blocking your own ways, you are blocking your own doors to such beautiful life after marriage. I also have, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Maybe you have a lot of insecurity, a lot of negativity, or right now you're in a place of very negativity, or in the future after you get married, there comes a time when you do feel negative. In this card also, I see that there are going to be fear-based thoughts sometimes, but at that time the guidance is to just let it go, treat yourself, and not to think about anybody but yourself. Treat yourself, give some love to yourself, and have a sea salt bath, pedicure, massage, whatever you love. Meditate. Next card I also have, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So maybe you do need positive perspective right now for your marriage, or in the future you will need positive perspective to keep this relationship maintained, to keep this beautiful relationship in balanced, to keep this relationship always positive, and to not let other people interfere, other person's negativity to interfere. So that's why spend time with yourself also, visualize the best you can, manifest your life, because you do have a very beautiful life with your partner. But your negativity sometimes can make it difficult for you, can block your ways, can make you feel distant with your partner. So in that manner, the guidance is to just release the insecurity, visualize the positivity, and let it go. I think that's all I have for the first pile, which is clear chords. I hope this resonated. If it didn't, then it's okay, let it go. I'll see you in my next video. Hello to the people who have picked the second pile, which is rose quartz. Let's see how your marriage will be, how will be the understanding, the chemistry, and even the intimacy. Okay, for this pile, what I see is that whoever you are going to marry, or this could be even your energy, that this relationship is going to have more of logic rather than emotions. I'm not saying that emotions are not going to be there, but intelligence or the intellectual level of your partner and you is going to be very good. You both are going to have very high mindsets. You both are going to be very good in your career. You both are going to be very strong with your career. You both have a very bold personality. That is something I see here. But I also see that this marriage is going to have more of logic rather than emotion. That is something I see for this pile. If you have if you feel this is not the case, then you can pick some other pile. Take whatever resonates. I also see that your partner is going to be doing very good in their career, and even you are going to be at a very good place in your career. So, some of you will also have public recognition. If this is not you, this could be this could be your partner. Your partner could be famous, you could be famous, or you have dignity in community. You have respect, a lot of respect. Your partner has a lot of respect in your community. I also see that the feminine in this marriage is also going to be very bold, is also going to be very passionate about her career. The feminine I'm talking about. The career wise, I see that you both are going to be at very good places, but in your romantic life or in your personal life, I see there can be ups and downs because of career. Maybe because you or your partner are not able to give each other the time you need, the time you want, or the time you desire with your partner because of your career, because of a lot of work, because of the hectic schedule. You are not able to, or you will not be able to give your partner the time they need, the time you need, and because of that there can be problems, there can be conflicts, there can be fights, arguments. I also see that you both are going to have a lot of responsibilities, you both are going to have a lot of burden, and because of that also this relationship or this marriage could feel very heavy sometimes. I'm not saying that it will be heavy all the time. There will be good times also. You both will be having fun, you both will be exploring also. But I see because of the burdens, because of the work, because of a lot of pressure, you are going to have ups and downs in this marriage. I also see that something is going to be hidden in this marriage, maybe from the feminine energy or from the, this could be you, this could be the other person, that somebody is going to hide a lot in this marriage. There's going to be a lot of pretending like everything is okay, but actually deep inside things are not okay. Like this could be a scenario with both of you in the future, that you both have a lot of hectic schedule, you both have a lot of work, but you just pretend that everything is okay. You both not able to give each other time. You have to give, you need to give, and you need in your relationship. You're not able to give that, but still you or your partner will pretend that everything is okay, everything is fine, nothing is going wrong. I also see that traditionally or in a cultural manner, things are going to be very similar with you and your partner. The families are going to be very similar. The culture, the religion, traditional viewpoints are going to be very similar. If you are a spiritual person, the other person is also going to be spiritual. If you are into anything religious, the other person will also believe in the same thing. I see that with you. I see that a lot of creativity, a lot of warmth, a lot of confidence, and a lot of intelligence actually in this marriage. That's why I'm saying there is going to be a lot of passion. Your intimate relationship is also going to be very good. It's not going to be bad, but the emotions are going to be less. rather the logic is, this marriage might work with logic in the future. I'm not saying that is bad, but sometimes that can make you feel restricted, that might make you feel limited of the because of the mindset, because of the too much of pressure, too much of burden. Sometimes this relationship might or this marriage might feel like it's a lot, or it's getting very heavy. But at the same time, I again had the chariot. In the other deck also I have chariot. So I think someone in this relationship is going to be very self-disciplined. There's going to be discipline, there's going to be achievement for both of you in your career, there's going to be public recognition. I see more of that actually, rather than I see for this pile, to be honest, that in your marriage, what people say and the outside of the, the environment will matter a lot for somehow you or the other person, and because of that there might be problems in this marriage in the future. I also have the moon here that says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So for sure, in this relationship, something is going to be hidden. In this marriage, something is going to be hidden, or if not even hidden, I feel that you are not going to open up to this person a lot, or the other person is not going to open up a lot. Maybe you want to do that, and maybe even the other person wants to express, but because of the workload, because of the burden, because of the responsibilities, you're just not able to open up to this person, or you're not just getting the time to express yourself to each other. I also see that the families are going to be very cultural, very religious, but at some point the families can also get limited, the families can also get restricted for you. You might feel restricted when you're around your family, like when you're around your in-laws, when you're around the other person's around there with their in-laws. Things might not be very comfortable because your point of views and your in-laws point of view not exactly match, or something vice versa, something like that. Things are going to things are going to be stagnant, things are going to be monotonous, and still you or the other partner, someone in this marriage, won't be able to realize it as soon as you feel, or as soon as it should be. The awareness is going to be less, or even if you realize it, even if the other person realizes it, that this is not good for this marriage, this is giving us this is making this marriage very distant. There's only I think there's only logic, there's only the emotions are lacking, the time is lacking. I think the pretending is going to be very big in this marriage. So I think for the other person it's going to be hard to realize, and even sometimes for you it is going to be hard to realize that things are not going in the right way. And even when you realize that things are not going in the right way, I feel that some of you will be pretending that things are okay, which can also not be very good for this marriage. I again have pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So there are going to be some red flags in this marriage. You will need to, I think, focus on that. You will need to give your attention to that, because if you do not do that, if you realize the problem, if you know the problem and still you don't work on it, it's just going to be stagnant, it's going to be monotonous, and it's just going to be the way it is. And I think that is not good for your future and for this connection's future. I also have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So if some of you all, this might resonate, that if you are in a situation like this, if you're caught up in a situation like this, have faith, have trust, try to acknowledge what is wrong, try to express it to your partner, try to open up more, and have the faith that things are going to get better if you take action. Maybe some of you all are not taking action, Maybe some of you all know that things are not right, but still you are not taking action because of the fear that things might get more bad or things might get ruined. So have faith and the trust that things are going to get better, and you need to do something about the problem. I also have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I think some of you all are even being very negative or insecure about this marriage, or in the future there might come, if you're not married right now, in the future this might be a problem that in the future you feel that things are getting bad, you feel the insecurity, you feel the negativity, and you feel that no, nothing is going to work, this is going to be an end, something like that. At some point this might happen. At that time you have to be positive, you have to have the faith that we need to make it work. You need to give in, you need to realize your mistakes, and you need to realize that things are not okay, and you need to take action on that. More importantly, let's see what more do we have for your marriage. Honor and trust your feelings. So whatever you feel, if you deep inside feel that things are not okay, honor it, trust it, stop pretending, take action, open up, express yourself with your partner. And if this is not the case right now, in the future if this happens, then this is the guidance that trust your feelings, honor this relationship, honor this commitment, and take a step towards the right way, and stop pretending that everything is okay if everything is not okay. I also have self-respect. So for some of you all this might resonate, that because of what the other person might say, how the other person might react, you are not taking any action and you are just going with the flow. So I think at that moment you need to have the self-respect, you need to give yourself love, you need to give yourself respect and take an action on that. Majorly that is what I'm seeing in this scenario, in this pile. So if it is resonating, take it. If it's not resonating, then try to pick some other pile. Again, have positive thoughts create positive results, which again says that you need to have positive thoughts for this marriage in order to make it right, in order to make it work. You cannot give up, you cannot just let it go if things are not right, you cannot just pretend that things are right. You have to take the step, you have to be positive, and you have to create positive results for yourself by having the positive thoughts and making the positive actions you should be making. If this is not the situation right now, in the future this might happen. So keep in mind, keep the guidance, and don't just go with the flow, don't pretend. Take action when you're supposed to take, because that way you're not just making things right, you're also respecting yourself and respecting this connection that you're going to have with your person. I also have, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So this again says that you have the power to manifest anything in your life. You have the power to make anything happen. You have the power to make things right. Trust that feeling, trust yourself, have self-respect for yourself, and don't let wrong happen with you. If you feel things are wrong, take the step. If the other person is not taking the step, you should be taking the step, because for you, you know how to handle situation in a very loving manner. Do that, do what you can do to save this relationship, to save this marriage, and don't pretend that everything is okay, because that is not the guidance I am getting here. I again have the card here that says take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. I think this is a very, very clear message, a very clear guidance for you here, that if you feel you know what should be done, I think you should be doing it by now. And if in future if in future that this happens with you, that you feel that you know what is right but things are not still the way they should be, you should be taking the action and not just letting it happen. I also have you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So maybe because you are doing so good in your career, because the other person is doing so good in their career, because of that some people might get jealous, some people might not want the best for you, some friends around you or anybody, it can be anybody who do not want the best for you and who feel maybe they are envious of you, they are jealous of you. So for that I think you should just ignore that, you should just let it go, you should ignore the negativity, cut your cords and release the negativity, focus on your marriage, focus on your life, and don't let other people interfere in your marriage. That is also a big message I'm getting here. I think for the second pile, the rose quartz, majorly what I see is that you need to take the action when you're supposed to take the action, and when you feel things are not right, you need to make them right. And I don't see that things are not going to be good in this marriage. Things are going to be good, but only if you make things right, only if you decide to make things right. If you decide to just let it go, if you decide to pretend that everything is okay, everything is not going to be okay and things are not going to get better in this marriage. That is the message, main message I'm getting here for the second pile, which is rose quartz. If it didn't resonate, it's okay, you can pick the other pile. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Hello to the people who have picked the third pile, which is Tiger's Eye. Let's see what do we have for your marriage, how your marriage is going to be, how the chemistry is going to be, the understanding and even the intimacy. So the first thing I see for this pile, Tiger's Eye, is that this is the most powerful pile. I feel this is the most, I think a very wonderful and a very beautiful pile in its own way, because I have 5 major arcana cards in front of me. I mean, I pick 5 cards for every pile and all of them are major arcana cards. So I feel this is a very powerful pile, just as the stone, just as the crystal. Tiger's Eye is a very powerful and a very strong crystal for protection, for motivation. And in the same way, I have very beautiful major arcana cards here for you. The first thing I see for your marriage is that whoever you marry, whoever you spend your rest of the life with, you are going to feel a completion with them, you are going to feel complete with them, you are going to have this feeling that I do not want anything more. You're going to be satisfied, there's going to be pleasure, there's going to be satisfaction, there's going to be everything you have ever desired in a marriage. There's going to be a completion for both of you, not just you but for the other person also. There's going to be a completion, a cycle is going to complete, there is going to be satisfaction, and I see that this is going to be a very wonderful and a beautiful cycle of your life. I see that the relationship or the marriage is going to be very lucky for you. For instance, whenever you get married to this person, whenever you plan to get married, things are going to turn for the better. The tables are going to turn. If you're feeling very stressed or things are not right for you right now, if you're not married, things are going to change when you get married, because somehow this marriage is going to be very lucky for you, and even for the other person the marriage is going to be very lucky. You both are going to have the abundance you needed, you both are going to be very good in your career. I see that you both are going to be very lucky for each other. If you're married, then I think the after marriage time has changed for you, time has been much better for you. That is something I see. Suddenly there will be growth in your marriage, suddenly there will be a growth in your career when you marry this person after this marriage. I also see that suddenly things are going to change for both of you for good, and they are going to be your lucky charm or you are going to be their lucky charm. In any which ways, this marriage is going to be a very complete complete beautiful package for both of you. I see the Magician here, which says a beautiful new beginning is going to happen for you and for the person. Whatever, your life is going to be very, very abundant. You are going to feel very positive after you marry this person, and the other person will also feel very, very positive when you marry this person. Manifestation is going to be there. You both are going to feel so positive that you're only going to think positive, visualize positive, and because of the thoughts, your actions and your outcome is also going to be very positive in this marriage. There's going to be balance in this relationship. There's going to be equal give and take in this relationship. It's not going to be the case that you give a lot and the other person is not giving, or the other person is giving a lot and you're not giving. That's not going to be the case at all. You both are going to give in as much as the other person is giving. You both are going to put efforts. This is going to be a very balanced marriage. This is going to be a very balanced connection. I also see this can be a very spiritual connection. You both will have, spiritually you both will be connected, you both will be aligned with the universe. That is something I see, which will make this connection, which will make this marriage more beautiful. I also have the devil card here, which says that the intimacy in this connection, or the intimacy in your marriage, is going to be very, very beautiful, very deep, very wonderful. You both are both are going to connect to each other in a very beautiful manner, whether it's mentally, physically, or even spiritually. Your connection is going to be very deep. It's going to be very intimate. I see a lot of physical energy, a lot of strong physical energy, physical attraction here. There's going to be a magnetic attraction here for both of you. I also see that a lot of sexual energy also for this pile, to be honest. Yes, there are going to be times when you or the other person is going to feel over possessive, over protective. That could be the scenario, and because of that there might be some problems. There can be problems also, but I think because it's such a balanced relationship, it is going to be managed. You are going to manage it, and the other person is also going to be very cooperative with you, very understanding. I see because you and the other person will feel so I think this relationship is so wonderful that you will always want to protect it. You will always have that feeling of insecurity that nothing wrong should happen, and maybe because of that feeling you might be over possessive or over protective sometimes, but I think that is okay because it is going to be managed. I see that okay, let's see what do we have in the other deck for this pile. Okay, the first thing I have here is King of Fire, which says that there's going to be a very different kind of charisma in this connection, a very different kind of bond between you both. You both are going to communicate a lot to each other. You both are going to understand each other in a very, very unique manner, in a very different manner. You both are going to be very good at guidance, and you both are going to always look up to each other for guidance. You both will always, if you are not able to, if you're stuck in a situation, if you're not able to guide yourself, your partner will always be there to guide you, and vice versa. I also have Knight of Water here, that says a lot of emotions involved in this connection, in this marriage, a lot of romantic and enthusiastic energy. I think you and your partner are going to be very romantic, very emotional. There is going to be a lot of romance and a lot of emotions rather than logic. I also see that you both will sometimes need to balance the emotions, because too much emotions can also be a problem sometimes. So sometimes you will need to balance the emotions. I also have the Emperor here, that says organization and logic, structure and discipline. So there is going to be discipline in this marriage, there's going to be structure, there's going to be this is going to be a beautiful organization where you both are going to cooperate with each other. You both are going to listen to each other, understand each other, and then take a decision, or then make a decision in your life. I also have 2 of water, that says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution to a outcome, to a conflict. So even if you fight, even if things sometimes go bad, even if things go very confusing, even if there are conflicts in this connection, you will always find your way back to this person, this relationship. After every fight, your connection with your partner is going to grow closer and closer. Forgiveness is going to be a very big thing, as I said in the previous deck, that this is going to be a balanced energy. So there is going to be cooperation, there is going to be teamwork in this connection, in this marriage, and because of that, you're always going to forgive the other person. You will always end up talking to the other person about the problem, and the relationship will only grow closer after the fight. I also have 6 of earth here, that says that gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. So this is also a possibility that you and the other person will always give a lot to each other. It's going, as I said, it's going to be balanced. The give and take is going to be balanced. You are going to always gift this person, they are going to gift you a lot maybe. Or this could also mean that time and effort will be a very genuine thing for this connection, for this marriage. You will be giving all your time, they will be giving all their time and efforts. This will be a very beautiful bond that you are going to have with your partner, where you both are going to understand what needs to be done. Even when you're fighting, even when things are wrong, you will still understand and you will still respect the other person. No matter what happen, you will still want to maintain a balance. You will never ever want to stay away with them. Even if you're fighting, you will always want to make it better. That is something I see for this relationship. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So this, whoever you are going to marry, or whoever your partner is going to be, with whom you're going to spend the rest of your life, this is a possibility that you have known them in your past life, in your past birth, and that is why again you meet. This is as I said before, this could be a spiritual connection where you connect in a very beautiful, in a very deep manner, physically, spiritually, and even mentally. I have flirt here, which says extend your light-hearted energy to others. Flirt also tells me that this relationship is going to be very passionate. There's going to be a lot of sexual energy. You're going to be very flirty, you're going to be very mischievous with the other person, and there's going to be a deep connection when it comes to intimacy in your relationship. It's going to be a very beautiful intimate connection. I also have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Sometimes, as I said before, because of your over possessiveness, because of the overprotectiveness, maybe this is you, maybe this is the other person's energy, sometimes you might want to control everything around you. You might want to control the other person, you might want to control yourself and everything, the situation. But sometimes you're just supposed to let it go and let it flow and let the situation unfold naturally, and just have faith that this is a beautiful connection where you do not have to worry about anything. I know when things are very beautiful, you always have that fear inside that I don't want to mess it up and I don't want to let it go. But just don't cling on to that energy a lot. I don't want to let it go, I don't want to let it go. Don't cling on to that energy along. Rather just say that nothing wrong is going to happen. Rather just have faith that nothing wrong is going to happen. Let's see what more do we have. I have new beginnings and fresh start. So as I said before, that this marriage is going to be a beautiful new cycle in your life, for you and for the other person. The cycle is going to be very beautiful. It's going to be a fresh start. There's going to be positivity, there's going to be abundance. You will feel the abundant energy with them. You will feel like you're home. You will feel complete with this person. And I also have prayer will help this situation. So I do see that someone in this relationship or in this marriage is going to be very spiritual, or maybe this is both of you, that you both believe in spirituality, you both believe in religion, you both believe in culture. So prayer and blessings will always be around you, whether it's blessings from your parents, in-laws, or blessings from your own God, angels. It can be anyone. So even if you go through some rough period, rough phase, even if some things sometimes go bad, prayer will always help your situation, because you are connected with the universe, you are aligned with the universe. You're always going to find a positive resolution to a problem in this relationship. I also have explore your options, that with this marriage says that you are going to explore a lot with this person, or maybe you will always keep on exploring about them, vice versa. So you're going to explore a lot, you're going to travel a lot, you're going to learn a lot with them, about them. I also have to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. I see that in this connection, whenever you fight, whenever you argue, or if anything goes wrong, nobody will have bad intentions. Nobody will do anything to genuinely, to intentionally hurt you. It will only be a mistake. That's mostly I can see. So I always I have the guidance here that to help heal the situation, try to understand the other person's point of view, and try to understand this thing that it was a mistake and it was not done intentionally. Because I see that both of you in this connection are going to be genuine. Nobody is going to do anything, nobody's going to hurt the other person intentionally. That is what I'm seeing here. I also have you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine mission. So again, I have a spiritual card that says that maybe you are a spiritual teacher, the other person can be a spiritual teacher, or you both have this spiritual connection where you both connect spiritually and you both can counsel each other, you both can counsel people around you, and that can be your divine life mission, to help others around you spiritually, to help each other spiritually. This union can also mean that in this life you have met in the past birth, and in this life you again meet to complete that divine life mission, to counsel others, to help others in a spiritual manner or in any manner. I also have the message, I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So this card says that if you have been thinking to marry someone, you should go ahead with it. This is a validation that you should proceed, you should go ahead with your marriage, you should have this beautiful marriage, because it's going to be the best cycle for you of your life, and this is going to be a new beginning for you. If you're not thinking to get married, then Archangel Daniel is just with you, guiding you that you have the blessings you need in order to make this marriage always work. That's why you will always have this balanced energy. That's why you will always cooperate. The other person will always cooperate, because you have the blessings. It can be your Lord's blessing, it can be your angel's blessings, your parents, or even your in-laws' blessings. You both are going to be very blessed spiritually, mentally, and even physically. I think that's all I have for the third pile, which is Tiger's Eye. If it resonated, then please let me know in the comment box. If it didn't resonate, it's okay. Please try to pick some other pile. I'll see you in my next video. Hello to the people who have picked the last pile, which is the green fluorite. Let's see how your marriage is going to be. How is the understanding going to be? How's the chemistry going to be? And most of all, how's the intimacy going to be? Okay, so for this pile, I have a Major Arcana card that says the Lovers. So for sure, I see this is going to be a very intimate relationship that you're going to have with your spouse, with your future spouse. Maybe if you're not married right now, then in the future, you are going to have a very intimate and a very deep level of connection with your person. That is something I see. There is going to be a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy. I also see that you and your person are going to party a lot. You both are going to be very social. Maybe you are social and the other person that you're going to marry or you have married, whatever the situation is with you, you are going to party a lot. You're going to have a lot of fun together. You're going to be maybe you're going to go to many social events together. You're going to have fun with your friends, with the other person's friends. That is something I see. Generally having fun, being crazy, that is something I see a lot for you. I also see that with this connection you're genuinely going to feel that I don't want anything else. You're going to be very much satisfied. You're going to feel like I have everything I've ever wanted. There's going to be emotional fulfillment for you and the other person. Your personal life is going to be a very beautiful one. I also have the strength card here, so that says that first I think the first thing I see that this could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, for sure some spiritual connection. But the other thing I see is that you are always going to be there for the other person, or the other person is always going to be there for you. There's always going to be support. There's always going to be strength from the other person to you, no matter what decision you make, no matter what decision they take, or no matter what no matter what you want to do major in life. You both are going to cooperate with each other. You both are going to understand each other's opinion. You both are going to support each other's opinion, and after that you're going to make a decision. And even if you are going through a hard period in your career life, or if the other person is going through a hard period in their career life, you are always going to support the other person. There is always going to be support from each other in this marriage. That is for sure something I see. I also have Knight of Wands here. That says that this relationship is going to have a lot of passion, and the passion is going to grow each day in this marriage. It's not like you're going to get bored or the passion is going to reduce. No, I don't see that happening. Knight of Wands explains that you're always going to feel that rush when you see them. You will always have that feeling inside. You will always feel that magnetic attraction with the other person. I see physically you both are going to feel very intimate with each other. There's going to be a very deep level of physical connection here. That is also something I can see. Your sexual life is also going to be very beautiful together. Your emotional life is also going to be very beautiful no matter what. But I also see that sometimes, because you party a lot or the other person parties a lot, that might be a little problem. I'm not saying that's a big problem or any major problem, but because of that there might come some problems, some interference from other people, and that might cause conflicts in your marriage, in your relationship. But that will be managed. That won't be for a longer period of time. It will happen, and I think somehow you both will manage it together. I also have Three of Earth. That says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. So this says that you both are going to support each other a lot. You both are, look at this, I have Three of Earth, I have Three of Cups, and then I also have Strength, which says the same thing, that there is always going to be support from each other. There's going to be teamwork in this relationship, in this marriage. The efforts are going to be equal. I also see that you both are going to be very creative, very intellectual. You both are very talented personalities. That is very similar, something about you. I don't know why I feel this could be a twin flame connection, but take whatever resonates. I also have Eight of Water here. Okay. Okay, I also have Eight of Water here. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. Okay, so Eight of Water says that whatever you have been through in your past life, or whatever this person that you're going to marry has been through in their past life, this will finally, when you meet each other, when you come in contact with each other, when you marry each other, when this union happens, you are going to feel that this was something so meaningful, and this is something so worth it. Whatever you have been through, whatever you have, maybe you have been betrayed, maybe the other person have been betrayed in their life, but this is going to be, this relationship, this marriage is going to be something so meaningful and something so beautiful that you will feel that everything was worth it, and now we have to move on from our past and begin this new cycle, because you are going to have this beautiful connection, beautiful deep connection, such a meaningful connection that you will automatically have this feeling that I don't care what happened in the past, I release that now, I finally move on with this person, and you will automatically forget everything about the past, you will automatically begin this new cycle with this person. That's how strong this connection is going to be. I also have Two of Fire, which says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. This card also says that long-term plans. So whenever you meet the person you're going to marry, you will automatically feel that now you have to move forward. You will automatically start the future planning with the other person, and the other person will be doing the same. And when you marry, your future plannings will never stop. You both will always want more and more. You both will always want to plan your future together. You will see the long-term plans, your long-term goals. You will want to reach your long-term goals with your partner. That is also something I see. I have release here that says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So I do see that whenever you meet the person you're going to marry, or whenever this marriage happens, before that you will be going through something, or the other person will be going through something. And when you meet this person, everything from the past is going to just fade. You will have this feeling that we need to release, we need to move forward, it's time, and the difficult phase will automatically end and a new beautiful cycle will start for both of you. I again in this deck have the Strength card, which says great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So in this relationship, in this connection, the person you're going to marry, you both are going to have compassion for each other, you both are going to have understanding for each other, you both are going to respect each other a lot. And I see that you both will have great inner strength, and you will always want to give your inner strength to the other person. Like for example, if you are going through something, your partner will always send you strength, and if he or she is going through something, you will always want to send strength to them. That is something I see. I also see that when why you will feel that you need to release the past when you meet this person, the person you're going to marry. Why you will feel that you need to release the past is because they will give you that strength. Even when they do not say anything, even when they do not do anything, still just talking to them, just knowing who they are will give you strength and will give you this energy that I need to move on now, and I need to plan my future with this person now. This is my home, this is my completion, this is my satisfaction, this is everything I have wanted. That is something I see. I also have retreat here. It's time to disconnect from the world. So what I said before, that this could be a problem for some of you all in your marriage, that because you party a lot, because you're very social, you're always partying, you're always out, that might create problems sometimes. That might on an intimate level you might feel that you are being distant with the other person. So I think there will come a time where you will feel that we need to retreat, we need to disconnect from the world, we need to stop socializing, and we just need to connect to each other in order to in order to maintain this relationship, in order to maintain this beautiful harmony. I also have enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So whenever you feel that I think you're going to travel a lot. That is also something I see. You're going to travel a lot, you're going to go to many social events together, you're going to party a lot, you're going to have fun a lot. But at times when you feel that this is a lot, other people are trying to interfere, or things are going wrong because we party a lot, or because we socialize a lot, and because we're so much involved with others, with friends, with families, whatever, we're not able to give each other the time we're supposed to. And at that time I think you will need to take the holiday time together. You will need to just connect to yourself. I also have codependency here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So in this connection, somebody might have some addictions. It could be drinking, it could be drugs, it can be anything actually. Take whatever resonates. So because of that, I'm saying again and again, because of that problems can occur, but you will just need to retreat and everything again will get back to normal, everything again will be managed. But yes, this main situation, main problem that is going to occur in your marriage life is going to be related to addictions, related to partying, or related to socializing a lot with people. I see that maybe because you're connecting to the world so much, you might disconnect to each other at one point. Okay, so in that manner you will need to understand what is going wrong and you need to make it right. I also have your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, which says that at a point, if you do feel things are going wrong, you listen to your inner guidance and act upon it. Okay, and if you feel that you need to make things right, make them right. Okay, understand your inner guidance and trust your inner guidance. That is what I'm saying. Let go of fear now. If you have any fear because of your past, because you have been through a lot, or other person has been through a lot, if you have any fear, release it, because this connection is not anything, not this connection is not like what you have been through in the past. It's going to be more beautiful, it's going to be amazing for you, it's going to be your completion. So you do not have to fear anything. If you have any fear regarding your marriage in the future, or if you are married already, this situation is already resolved. So if you are married and if you're dealing with any such problem, addictions, party, socializing a lot and not able to connect to each other, the situation is already resolved. Just trust your inner guidance. Your inner guidance is trustworthy to you. Take action towards it, and your small steps will make it better for both of you. It's nothing major to worry about. So let go of fear, let go of insecurity. If this is not happening right now, in the future this could occur. So the guidance is to not to have fear, not to hold on to the fear, rather trust your inner guidance and take action and make things right for you and your partner, because this is a beautiful connection. I also have, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. For example, when this marriage happens, this is going to be a new beginning for you. You are going to end one cycle of your life and you're going to begin a new cycle in your life, which is going to be a very wonderful cycle of your life. So I think whatever fears you have, whatever negativity you have, I don't think you should be holding on to it. Release it and move on, because in the future your marriage life is very beautiful. And I have a card that says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So I do see that maybe in the future with your person loves animals, or you love animals, so you are going to have pets and you are going to have their blessings also. You are going to feel connected to the animals, to the nature in general. So I think that is something, one more thing that is going to make you feel connected to each other. That is also something I see. I have victory card here that says your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So whatever you desire for your marriage, whatever you visualize, whatever you imagine will come true. It is going to come true. Don't fear anything because of the past. If you're going through anything right now, have this faith, have this trust that when you meet your future spouse, everything, whatever you have been in the past is going to just fade and you will have the completion you deserve. You are going to get the love you deserve, and your intimacy with this, not just intimacy, spiritually, mentally, even physically, you are going to connect in a very good level. It's just sometimes you will feel disconnected to each other, especially physically. Emotionally, I see you're always going to be connected. Spiritually, you're always going to be connected. But physically, sometimes you might feel disconnected to each other, and that is because of the addictions, because of the it can be any reason. Actually, you might feel disconnected sometimes, but at that time I also see that you will try to manage this, you will try to make it better, you will disconnect from the world just to connect with your partner. That is all I have for the fourth pile, which is green fluorite. If it resonated, then please let me know in the comments. And if it didn't resonate, it's okay. Try to pick the other file, or I might have other messages for you in my other videos. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for having the faith and having the trust.